Welcome to Anchor Down Season 4, Episode 8. I'm your host, Kennedy Cohen.
I'm your co-host, Dylan Vessel. We have some special guests today.
I'm Mallory Sikora.
And I'm Rainey Gibson.
And they are members of our swim and dive team. And so you guys you have like the longest season ever, and you just wrapped up your sections. And now we have some people that are headed off to state. So, how did sections go? Let's talk about that first. What place did you guys, swimming and diving is separate. So
diving was in the morning and it started at 11.
Okay.
And it went really well. We had a really close placement between our top diver, Evie Renskers, and a girl from the Two Harbors team. And Evie ended up making it to state by 0.0 something points.
Dang.
So it was a really close race, but she pulled through and she's headed to state this Thursday.
Okay, that's good. How many people go to state?
Top 4.
Okay, top 4 divers. And is all that individual then? So okay. Mm-hmm. How many divers does each team have?
It varies.
Vary?
I believe there was 14 divers at sections this year. Or 13. I think one girl dropped right before the meet. And then I did not end up completing the meet either, which we can talk about later.
No, I think we should talk about it now. Would you like to talk about what happened during one of your dives?
Sure. So second dive of the meet, maybe like 6 minutes in, so it was 11:06. I got up to do what's called a forward double, where you go forwards and you do 2 somersaults and then you go into the water feet first. And that's what I did, but about 3/4 of the way through the dive, I ended up hitting my head on the board, and I was rushed to the ER. And I have staples in my noggin. So I'm
sorry, Mallory.
It's okay. I did not end up completing the section meet, and I have a concussion, so I was not allowed to go back and watch either.
Oh.
But I know that Evie made it to state, and I know how diving went overall, and I'm excited to hear Rainey talk about the swimming, because I know who made it to state, but I don't know actual details, because I was in the hospital.
So, this is a little TMI, but was there a bunch of blood in the pool and then on the board?
There was no blood in the pool.
Okay.
There was, apparently, I wasn't there, a little bit of blood on the board. And I started bleeding as soon as I got out of the pool. I didn't lose consciousness. I was fully there the whole time, kind of unfortunately. And so I got out of the pool and they were like, "Are you bleeding?" And I was like, "I don't know." And then they looked and they were like, "Oh, yeah." And my teammate Evie handed me her parka, and there's a lot of blood on her parka. And there was blood all over me and my suit and my mom.
Oh.
Because my parents were there.
Wow, I'm sorry that happened to you. That's a real unfortunate end to the season.
I was quite upset. It didn't hurt.
Okay, that's good.
It did not. I didn't even know that I was bleeding until later, but I was quite upset with that end of the season.
Right. How many dives are you supposed to do in one meet?
11.
Oh, okay.
And
is
I
it
was on dive 2.
Does everyone have to do 11? Is that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you just total your score up, it keeps adding up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's whoever just has the highest score wins?
No, top 4 highest scores go to state.
How is the scoring based? Is it out of 10 or how
it's out of 10. The average score though is maybe a 4.5 or a 5. So the highest score that you typically see would be a 7.
Oh, okay.
If someone's like, "Oh my gosh, that was perfect," they'll probably give you a 7. I think the highest score I've ever seen in a meet was an 8.5. So
What'd she do for her 8.5? Did you see
what kind of dives are you pulling out for that kind of score?
The Grand Rapids team usually has gymnasts who also do diving, and so they're able to do harder dives because they technically have more years of training than the average diver.
Right.
So they do lots of flips and twists and all sorts of things that I can't even comprehend when you watch them. They're so fast, and then they go in and there's barely a splash, and you're like, what do they just do? And that's
I'm not trying to follow up that. I could have maybe the pencil dive feet first, maybe a little somersault into the water. But yeah. I'd probably end up hitting my head on the board too. So.
Didn't you get 2 7.5s once in the season?
Yeah, Until sections, I actually had a really good season. I got some of my highest scores ever.
That's good.
Senior night, I PR'd by 30 points, and that was
It's quite a lot of points.
that was crazy work. I don't know what was on. I don't know.
It
what
was senior night. You had to lock in.
I was on it pretty much all season, and then so it's really unfortunate that this happened.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. But so, how long have you been in diving then?
6 years.
So you done it all through high school, 7th to 12th grade.
Yeah. This year was my chance at state, but it's okay. I'm just glad that Evie made it.
Yeah, that's good for her. So, has she gone before? Did she go last year?
No, but she was section champion a few years ago. However, the next day, she was at cheer practice, I think. Evie, don't kill me if I'm wrong, and she ended up uh, messing up her elbow. I think she like snapped tendons or something, and so she was unable to
Ugh.
compete.
Yeah, it's not. That doesn't sound too good. But, well, congrats to having a great season, even though, the end maybe not exactly what you expected.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats on that.
Thanks. Besides sections, I'm quite happy with how my season went. And now we get to talk about Rainy, who had an amazing season.
So,
Yeah.
Rainey, you're one of the swimmers then on the swim team.
Yes. Yeah.
So you guys just your sections are both on the same day then? It's just the swimming's after the diving?
They had a preliminary day. They had
Yeah, on Thursday we do prelims to decide who goes to finals
Oh.
Saturday.
How many teams go to the finals or is it individual?
It's individual. It's top 16 per event.
Top 16 per event. So did you make it in all your events then?
Yeah.
Did
Well,
you have a lot from the team make it to Saturday?
Yeah, I feel like only 3 didn't.
That's pretty good.
hmm
So what events do you do?
I do the medley relay, the 50 freestyle, the 100 butterfly, and the 400 free relay.
What's the medley relay?
It's everyone does a down and back 50 yards of
a different stroke.
yeah.
Different. Okay, yeah, different.
You all have to do a different stroke.
Yes. So
How do you get to pick who does what?
we
Coaches pick.
don't.
Oh, the coaches pick.
You don't have any say in your events.
But I did butterfly when I did it.
Is that your best? Is that your
Yeah.
favorite?
She's
I have
a
the
very good butterfly.
I have the team record in it. And
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, whenever I try to do the butterfly, I make it probably 10 feet, and then I'm gassed after that. So
Yeah.
I think I can make it 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 feet is bold, Dylan.
Yeah.
10
I
feet
don't
is
know. 10
bold.
feet might be
statement.
too much. Yeah, and I'll switch back to the doggy paddle.
There you go. So, on Saturday, how did those events go for you then?
good. Our medley relay made second, so we qualified for state.
Is it top 2?
Yes.
Okay. So who's in your medley relay?
Gianna Fatici, Lizzie Hopt, me, and then Naomi running.
Congrats to you guys for making 200 medley, and then you also made it in some other events, I hear.
Yeah, I made it in both my individuals. I got first in the 50, and I got second in the fly.
Nice. And then it seems we also Naomi got first place in the 100 freestyle, and then Abby for diving,
for
which we
diving.
talked about. But yeah, so you've gone to state before, haven't you?
I went the last 2 years.
Last 2 years. And did you go in all 3 of the same events, or was it different for the past years?
In 10th grade, I only went in the butterfly, and then last year I went in the 50 and the butterfly.
And then
So I
this year, the relay as well.
Yeah, I just
Keep
kept adding them up.
keep
Keep
adding
adding.
on per year.
Goated.
How did state go for you last year? Pretty good? No?
It went okay for my 50, but I ended
Some
up getting
tougher competition down there.
yeah, but I ended up getting a little bit of a cold while I was
Oh.
down there, and I didn't do as great, but it's okay.
Threw you off your game a bit. That'll do it to you, the old sickness.
Especially in like sports where like you need good cardio and you
Yeah.
get even just a little cold. It's just brutal for sure.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard enough to breathe already.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. You're in the water. You're in the water.
Yeah, no, I just float across the pool.
Do you guys get life jackets?
Oh my gosh.
Like the big
I feel like-
diving flippers, you know?
Oh, well, I feel like that'd make me go faster. Like, is that allowed?
Not enough.
In
No.
practice,
Mhm.
but it hurts.
Oh, do they not help? Like, do you think you'd be faster with them?
They make you go faster, but they really hurt your ankles.
Oh,
Uh,
petition to get those put in meets.
Meets.
You can use those. That can be your advantage. But so where is state?
It is in the Twin Cities at the U of M.
Okay. Nice. And when is that?
Thursday.
For diving, it's Thursday,
Ah.
and then for swimming, it's Friday, which is prelims. And if any of us make it to day 2, then it's Saturday too.
Nice.
For sure, and like you've been there, and it's obviously just going is a cool experience to be
Right.
there.
Oh yeah, for
and-
sure.
Getting the hoodies.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta get the stuff to
Yeah.
make sure people know you went. That's
Yeah.
like, you gotta let them know.
Mhm.
But so did you guys like send the amount of people you expected, or is it less or more? Like, did it? Do you guys know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I can't speak for the swimmers, but for diving, it was almost a guarantee that Evie was gonna go. She's very good, and I had a shot, would have taken a miracle, and that happened in like the opposite direction than I was hoping. So
right.
kind of for diving, kind
How
of.
many divers do you guys have in total?
We have 3.
3.
It's me, Evie, and then Maddie Walto.
Doesn't seem like that many.
No.
Or is it that usually what
well,
it is?
Most teams range from like 1 to 5 divers.
Oh, so that's pretty average. It's like
Mhm.
right in the middle of that.
Yeah.
Don't we have the most divers though?
No, I think Duluth Denfeld or Grand Rapids has the most divers, I believe, based on just
Wow, that
who I've
is
seen at meets.
Kind of less than I thought, I guess.
I mean, it's
I
pretty,
guess I don't really
pretty
know.
difficult thing to do. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I
you know,
mean-
you can't like just pick it up.
You
Kinda
don't just
gotta-
throw random kids onto the
Yeah.
diving board and make
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
flips and turns.
Yeah, we've had in years past, like especially my first few years in diving, we'd have swimmers who would ask if they could come to our practices and try diving, but in most cases they would go right back to swimming.
Right, right. Stick to the, I don't know, swimming back and forth.
Yeah.
Guess I don't have that much swimming knowledge, but
Mhm.
just kind of assume that's how it goes. I don't think
It
I could
looks
ever
hard.
do that. I think I would get so gassed after
Oh
like
yeah, for sure.
I would definitely get like last place and start like floating across. I need like
The backs.
I need like those,
Belly
you know,
up.
those hot tub jets to like
Oh.
give me
Yeah.
a little boost, you know?
I was in diving for 3 years, or swimming along with diving for 3 years, and I don't know how I did that for 3 years because this is a hard sport.
Is it
Jeez.
like common to see people do both?
Well, on most teams, it's actually a requirement that you do swimming with diving.
Oh,
On our team, the way it's worked is you are in swimming and diving until you're more valuable as a diver. That's how it worked for me, so that's why I swam for 3 years. But with Evie and Maddie, both of them got really lucky. They can't swim, so they didn't have to join the swim team.
yeah, you guys lucked out. You can't swim.
Mhm.
Congratulations.
Thanks a
on
lot,
that
guys.
Achievement of
You
yours.
guys sink. You don't swim.
They can't even. Evie hadn't even touched the pool, the bottom of the pool for several years. Eh. They got
Yeah.
lucky. They got lucky.
We can't be digging on our own team on
I'm
Yo, let's start with Evie.
I'm happy that I had those years on the swim team, especially because it made Rainey and I such good friends, and it created a real respect for the sport, even though I don't participate in swimming anymore.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you watch it, they just
Yeah,
they just
I'm
go
like,
down back,
How
down
you,
back.
Right.
but
how you doing that?
You're like,
But
all
when
right,
you-
just
when you do
put
it,
me in, and
it's-
then you're like,
whew,
probably
take
still
me out.
gassed.
We had something called the diver relay. Back when we had 5 divers on the team, we would for one of the relays, I don't remember which one it was. It was probably the 200. The divers would be put in and we would swim. But now we don't have enough divers who can swim.
Sometimes, like last year too, we'd take the divers out of diving. I mean, after they're done, and make them swim in the relays too if we didn't have enough
Yes.
people.
Mm-hmm. That happened to me several times after I was done swimming. They'd be
Oof.
like, Mallory, still got your cap? And I'd be like,
Got my
Yeah,
cap.
I've got my cap. Can someone borrow? Can
Right
I have
here.
someone's goggles? I'll go swim. And it was torture every time.
Yeah, I actually imagine that swimming would be pretty hard. Like in the summer when I'm like tubing or jet skiing out of my cabin and then I get like thrown off and I have to swim back, I am gassed
Yeah.
after like
Me and my
all
mom
of it.
swim across our lake every summer.
Oh man, could not be me, but congrats.
It's like a mile. It's not fun, but we do it.
Yeah. Well, congrats to you guys all for making it to state. That's really cool. I mean, it's been how many years in a row have you guys like sent swimmers to state? Is
I
it
don't
pretty
remember the
often?
last year we didn't send someone.
Yeah, because before me it was a different relay for our other seniors that are
So it's
gone now.
pretty common that at least some
Yeah,
event will
we
make it to
send.
state.
I'd say we send at least one person to state every single year. We're probably one of the most successful teams in the high school.
Oh yeah,
But
for sure.
people are like, swimming, what do you do?
No, I know. I mean, some people like I feel like some people don't even like realize how often you guys go to state and like how many accomplishments you guys make.
Don't
as a
worry, we
team.
give the recognition every week.
Yeah, we make it known on the
We
pod.
do,
Like
we do.
we have glazed swimming before, saying how like long your guys' season is,
Yeah.
how you guys send people to state. So yeah, good for you guys.
Thank you.
Well, moving on from swimming, the girls hockey had scrimmages this last Friday and Saturday. It was their first little open scrimmages of the season. Was that in town?
Yeah, that was at the
Okay.
Memorial Building.
Over at the
So,
Memorial Building. Do you
yeah.
know how that went?
yeah, they can't keep score technically because it's a
Oh.
scrimmage.
Right.
But I think all the games were pretty close. I don't know. They played some out of town teams, some Canadian teams, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Out of
That's pretty
country
cool.
teams.
Yeah, out
Yeah, out of
teams.
not just out of town,
Across the
some out
border.
of country.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean that's pretty cool. I mean it's probably just good practice, you know?
Right. Yeah, you can practice as much as you want, but it's nothing like a game setting, you know.
Right, for sure.
So-
Especially like getting the team ready, a little
right.
teamwork action, seeing who's gonna
For
play
sure.
where.
Yeah, it's still like tryouts, I'm sure, for them kind of
Yeah.
figuring out who's gonna play with who and
Right.
all that stuff.
But yeah, that was on Friday and Saturday, and their first regular season game is on the 15th. Or no, the 13th. Yeah, the 13th. They have their first regular season game in International Falls. That is quite the trek for a first game. That's like a 2-hour drive.
Does not
Isn't it
sound like
2
a-
hours?
Feels like more than two. Just
Feels
a
like-
brutal drive to go.
Yeah, that feels like a I don't even know how long. Longer than 2. Let's just say that. But
Yeah, not fun. Just
Oh.
drive through nothingness the whole time.
to go play up in I
Ugh,
Falls.
yeah,
But I mean, good luck to them. Wait, that's tomorrow, November 13th. Yeah.
Tomorrow,
So
yeah.
good
When
luck
did
to them.
hockey start?
Girls hockey's just started this past weekend with their scrimmages, but boys hockey, when does that start?
Well, we're having our tryouts this week.
Okay.
I think we got scrimmages maybe next Tuesday, and then we play the following weekend. I don't know.
Yeah, so
It
they're
gets
all
go-
kind of starting right
Yeah,
now.
I think everything kind of picks up pretty
Especially-
quickly here, and like
Yeah.
wrestling starts next week, and I don't know
Yeah.
when basketball starts, but
Yeah, girls basketball, they're starting up with their scrimmages on Saturday as well. So, yeah, I mean, good luck to the girls. They have their first regular season game is on the 13th, but on the 15th they have their first home game versus Eden Prairie. So, that'll be the first opening
Yeah.
regular season game of a hockey team
yeah, pretty tough.
for this season.
Pretty tough team to play for your first home
I
game.
know,
They are.
that's kind of. I mean, Eden Prairie's pretty good. They're pretty far, aren't they?
Yeah, they're in the city somewhere. Huge school, I know that.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Good luck to them. I mean, that's Saturday. They have a game. Probably
Saturday at home
two,
at 1 or 2,
one or
something
two,
like
somewhere
that.
around then for the. But good
Sure.
luck to them. And then next week on the 20th through the 24th, our fall musical is having their production, and it's The Little Mermaid. And Mallory is our Ariel. So you want to talk a little bit about that? I mean, how's it been going?
I think it's been going pretty good, especially compared to where we've been at this point in the process in some years past. It's been like, oh my God, like, is
You're
it
not
gonna
ready.
be
and stuff.
okay?
Yeah.
And there's always that feeling, but this year I feel like it's gonna pull together sooner than we think it is. We have some really dedicated kids, even outside of lead roles, we have some younger kids who have really taken charge, and they know their music, they know their blocking, they know their lines. So I think it's gonna I think it's gonna end up or turn out pretty good.
Take your pick on which one you think is better.
Yeah.
But how long have you guys been like working on it? Like when did you start?
We had our first practice, our read through of the script, the first day of school, I believe.
Oh, so it's been a long time coming.
But
And
our
this No,
but
you go.
our audition process took place in the spring at the end of school. So everyone's known their roles since the end of last school year. So they had all summer to look at their lines, look at the music,
Well, that's kind of nice.
Mhm.
Time to prepare.
familiarize yourself with the show.
And those are pretty, I mean, they're really well done. Like, you guys do a very nice job
Oh
with
yeah,
those.
for
I mean,
sure.
they're
That's what
very
I
good.
think. Like every time I see it, I'm like, or like see productions and like your guys' one act last year when we went and watched that, like it's really well put together and it's like some of you guys are like really good. I'm like, wow. I feel like I'm at like the movies right now or something. Am I at Broadway? Like, what's going on here? I get to see this for free?
Yeah, I really love having any part in our drama program. It's just so fun. Even when you get to practice and you're like, oh my God, I'm so nervous. It's still like something I look forward to all day.
Yeah, and I mean it's a pretty big commitment. Like, Cameron, who's also involved in the play, she was telling me how, like, some of their practices, I feel like you guys practice every day, and some of them are like really long. So I feel
Um,
like that could be like a big commitment.
Yeah, I know it was a little bit tougher this year because the two leads, it's me and Joey Marchetti. I'm in diving, and then Joey was in football, and so obviously we both had our 2 hour after school practices,
Right.
which meant that most of our practices ranged from like 5:30 to 8:30,
Mm-hmm.
that sort of thing. And now that diving and football are both over, it's more of like a 3 to 6 sort of practice, which is 3 hours. And then this Friday, when we don't have school, we have a 12 to 5.
That's a long time.
And usually we have an all day Saturday, but I don't think we have one of those until later. Your goodness, the show's next week.
Yeah, yeah.
It makes me a little nervous, but I think it's gonna be good. It's a big commitment, but it's just so fun. All of
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
Yeah, I mean, for with school, I mean, you're there from 8 to 8,
Oh,
12
yeah.
hours. Like,
Yeah.
That's a long day at the
That's
old
it.
building.
I've spent like
The old building.
I think I've spent up to 16 hours in the building.
Man, that is one long day.
yeah,
Mhm.
that is.
Get up, go to lifeguarding in the morning, and go
Oh.
to school, go to practice, go to more practice.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
That
you
is-
can lifeguard really early, right?
5:15.
5:15, yeah.
Could not catch me doing that, but good for you, Mallory.
Oh, yeah.
But so yeah, your guys' show is Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Saturday,
and Sunday.
Mhm.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Yeah, the performances are on 7 o'clock on the weeknights and then 2 o'clock on the weekends.
Everyone should be able to make it to one of those. They made it accessible.
I
There
mean,
is a
come
lot
on,
of
4
open
days in a
days.
row,
Can't
weekends,
be busy for
weekdays.
4 days in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Get
you usually
there.
get a pretty decent like viewing on those
Like a pretty
A lot
decent
of
crowd.
people.
crowds? Sorry, yeah,
Mhm.
I should have said
We're
crowd.
supposed to have our biggest crowd ever this year, actually, because we're going to do a showing for the Lincoln, the Greenhaven, and the Washington all at one time. So I think we're going to have about 700 kids watching us for a little
Wow.
mini performance for the schools.
When is that?
Ooh, I am not
Sorry.
sure.
Did not mean to put you on the spot with
Yeah,
that question.
I know we're doing it. I don't know when. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. I mean,
Almost more pressure to perform to little
yeah.
Mhm.
third and fourth graders.
Oh my
and-
gosh, I could never.
'Cause you never know like which kid in the audience is gonna like fall in love with theater and gonna want to join. Because when
Right.
I was little, my mom dragged me to auditions for the High School Musical because they needed a little kid to play one of the roles, and I was like, Mom, I don't want to. And then that's when I ended up falling in love with theater. We did
There you go.
Shrek the musical. And that was my opening.
Shrek the Musical was her debut performance.
Way back in second grade in Bemidji.
Whoa, she has been, her career is long, long
11
coming.
years.
Wow. Well, good for you, and good luck to you guys in the performance, and also good luck to you at State Rainy and all the other participants. Also, no school on Friday. It's conference exchange day. And yeah, I think that's about it. So, see you next time on the Anchor Down podcast.
For over 25 years, U.S. Bank, located at 211 East Howard Street in Hibbing, Minnesota, has provided office and studio space for Hibbing Public Access Television. We are thankful for their ongoing support. Hibbing Public Access TV may be viewed on these platforms: hpat.org with video on demand, Mediacom Hibbing 802, 805, and 807. On Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV. Download the Hibbing Public Access TV app for your iPhone and Android devices. Find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Vimeo. For more information, scan the QR code and go to hpat.org.